Do you guys remember when I said I had no plans on watching Indart's video about the untold story of Crainer? Well, I take that back. Since I have no ideas for video content right now, we're gonna be reacting to Indart's video titled The Untold Story of Crainer. I know this video is several months old, but considering the nature of Indart's videos, and the fact you guys really like to see me make videos about Jelly, Sluggo, and Crainer, I decided that we are gonna react to this video. As per usual, we'll be watching the video along with giving my own thoughts on whatever the video talks about. I do want to say that this video is not meant to start up any drama or restart drama, but rather just talk about stuff that is discussed in the video. So with that said, let's react to the video.
Crainer abandoned his friend group 3 separate times, but when he tried to join back for the 4th, it was a complete and utter nightmare.
Did you believe Crainer when he said he's enjoying making videos?
No.
One thing I do want to say is that after talking with Indart, I found out that he is Australian. That explains why he sounds the way he does. So if Crainer happens to watch this, Indart does not have a speech impediment. He's Australian.
Neither did I.
Who is Crainer? What did he do? And how has his life completely changed after...
One other thing I do want to say is that I've always wondered what video this picture came from. When articles write about Crainer, Jelly, and Sluggo, this is the picture that they usually use for Crainer. However, I've never really seen what video it came from, so if anyone knows what video this picture came from, let me know in the comments below.
all these incidents. The year was 2012 when Crainer was randomly searching Twitch for someone to watch. Crainer stumbles upon one of the biggest streamers at the time who goes by the name Lancey Poo, and he asked to collab with him. Over the course of the next few months, Lancey Poo would help Crainer to gain an audience.
I don't know how rude this is, but Lancey Poo kinda reminds me of Queso, but this was before Queso, 12 years ago at this point. Oh my god, 2012 was 12 years ago. For reference, at the time that all of this went down, I was around 7 years old. I am turning 20 this month. That's how long ago Crainer and Lancey Poo met.
And they became such good friends that he even invited Crainer to fly to the US, all the way from Denmark, in order to start up a gamer house. At this time, Lancey would treat Crainer like an absolute king. He would splurge all his money on him, from renting out a limousine to moving his girlfriend in to stay with them as well. Crainer and Lancey began streaming and uploading videos basically daily, and this only went on to strengthen their friendship, as well as both their channels growing in the process. However, just a few days before Crainer's visa was about to expire and he would have to travel back to Denmark, he would message Lancey about a third YouTuber who...
Oh yeah, that makes sense considering Crainer was not born in the US. I'm pretty sure that at the time, Crainer was not an American citizen. Granted, he's still not nowadays, but that explains why Crainer's visa was about to expire at the time.
who they were making videos with at the time. Crainer would ask Lancey if he thinks he would be able to grow without this third YouTuber, and ended up getting Lancey to say some pretty harsh things about him. But unaware to Lancey, Crainer recorded the entire thing, edited his messages out, and sent it off to the third YouTuber. Who is this third unnamed mystery man, you may ask? Well,
I'm actually wondering myself. Something tells me his name sounds like a day of the week.
it's in fact Sunday.
I knew it! I knew it was Sunday.
YouTuber currently with over 23 million subscribers, although he wasn't quite as successful back in 2012.
Yeah, cause that was like 12 years ago. Sunday's grown a lot since all of this drama went down.
As you'd expect, Sunday got pretty mad with Lancey, allegedly, over saying these things about him, so Sunday and Lancey stopped talking completely. The day arrives where Crainer has to fly back to Denmark, so Lancey decides to drive him to the airport to say his final goodbyes to his best friend. He gave Crainer a decent chunk of money to take with him, and was tearing up in the process.
We shake hands, hug, everything is fine. I'm super upset. Like
Wait, Lancey Poo is Southern? I did not know that. That's cool though.
super upset. Drive home, man, I'm crying. I'm gonna be, my friend is gone.
Shortly after Crainer had entered the airport, Lancey texted him to ask if he made it in there safely. No response. Another text a couple minutes later. No response. Lancey shrugs it off, thinking his phone might be dead, or he is in the plane with no reception. However, later that night, as he checks his phone, he realizes Crainer had blocked him. They never spoke again.
Wow. I will say though, not responding to my friends' DMs, that's something that I would do as well. However, I don't do it for malicious reasons. Crainer did that, but for a malicious reason. He blocked Lancey Poo.
Lancey Poo would make a video explaining what happened.
I've been blocked. Whoa, okay, what's going on? I know he's got his phone because he's texting, oh man, I'm excited to be working on gonna be doing this new collab with some other YouTuber. One that I did stuff with. So I'm like, okay, cool. What's going on, man? This is messed up. You just not talking to me? Time goes flying. Enough time to get home. Posted a video with himself and another YouTuber.
Although it was no use, Crainer had begun posting with Sunday and saw huge success. The fans loved these videos, and this is what blew Crainer's channel up from 30,000 subscribers all.
The Crainer and Sunday era was the first time that I ever found out about Crainer. If anyone wants to know the story, my friend introduced me to Crainer back in 2016, and the first video that I ever saw of his was one where he and Sunny were reacting to some very funny videos. Specifically one of Cooking by the Book but with Donald Trump. That was the first video I ever saw that had Crainer in it. And that was like back in 2016, so I've known about Crainer for basically the longest time.
All the way to over 1 million. The duo would go on to make videos for the next 3 years, until one day they completely split up too. On January 4th, 2018, Sunday would upload a video titled Where I Have Been and explained that he wasn't contributing to his marriage enough.
You guys know my wife, Madeline.
Oh yeah, this situation. I did not understand what was going on back then, but now looking back on it, yeah, things are pretty rough for Ian, aka Sunday. I know that Crainer made a video explaining the situation as well, and I think he also talked about why him and Sunday were not making videos together. I don't know though, we're probably gonna find out in this video.
And she's been in videos. Dude, we've hit a rough spot in our marriage, and it's 100% my fault. I failed. I failed her. I failed. So.
Then just a day later, Crainer would post About Sunday, where he would talk about
this video.
the exact same situation.
This is the only thing I'm gonna say about this thing, because what's been happening is very private and it's none of my business. It really isn't.
Sunday would eventually come back to YouTube, but this time without Crainer in the videos. Fans were leaving comment after comment wondering where he was, until one day Sunday would mention this.
I know a lot of you guys are gonna tell us to go invite Crainer. Listen, me and Crainer are still friends. He lives in Denmark. I live in America. He lives like 6 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, time zone differences. I was gonna say that if I remembered correctly, the reason Sunday and Crainer stopped making videos together was just because of time zone differences. Crainer lives in Denmark. Sunday lives in the United States. And the time difference can affect a lot of things for the two. It's funny how Sunny and Crainer stopped making videos due to time zone differences, yet Pickles, Novazan, and I still managed to make videos despite being lots of hours away from each other.
By the time we're recording this right now, and it's like 9 p.m. for him, he's either hanging out with his wife or sleeping, so he's doing his own thing with his...
Oh yeah, at the time, Crainer was married to Tia. If I remember correctly, they ended up divorcing at one point, and now Crainer's with his new partner, the mother of Carla.
His friends Jelly and Slogo. I'm hanging out with my friends. We're still good. Just chill, you know? Let people be people.
Although nobody would go on to actually believe this. Why would they randomly stop posting together after 3 years because of a sudden time zone difference? If they could make it last for so long.
Here's what I will say. Yeah, they made it work for the longest time, but there could come a point where they could just not make it work anymore. AKA they get tired really easily or something. Then again, I don't know how Sunday and Crainer function. That's all I really had to say on that.
Long, why now has it only become such an issue? People had noticed Crainer's views had dipped significantly and had ultimately come to the conclusion that Crainer was just riding the wave with whoever is relevant at the time. Similarly, like how he worked with Lancey when he was at the top of Twitch. And people guessed Sunday might have seen the video Lancey had made about Crainer, which is why Sunday abandoned him for good. Crainer would go on to make videos by himself, playing different games and seeing what worked for his channel, but there was one contributing factor he didn't like. His channel had completely stagnated. A YouTube group containing Jelly, Slogo Man, and Quebblecop had recently removed Kwebbelkop from the
Is it just me, or do the three of them look yassified? I don't know why, but they just come off as yassified in this frame. Let me know if you guys think that in the comments below. It looks like Sluggo's wearing makeup. But yeah, if you guys see what I mean, let me know in the comments below.
group due to mental health issues. So after some time being a duo, they decided to bring along a third YouTuber, this being Crainer. His first video was uploaded with the two on the 6th of October 2019, where they would go on to play Minecraft without colors.
I think I've got the same. Is everything white for you, Jelly?
Well, apart from you guys,
Yeah, you're
everything's white and great.
Wait, who is this? Kwebbelkop looks different as well.
Oh yeah, I did mention this video in my own video talking about Crainer's history. Which, by the way, if you have not seen that video, make sure to go watch it.
Probably got a haircut.
Are you kidding me?
Needless to say, the fans absolutely loved this. Glad to see you doing videos with Jelly and Josh. You make a great addition to the team. Who would have thought that these three will be a legendary trio? Kwebbelkop changed as well, had me laughing for a minute. The fans loved every video containing Crainer, but over the course of him being the newest member of their group, this would go on to change all three of their lives forever, as well as creating one of the biggest controversies in YouTube history. The trio would begin to film videos together every single day, and
Oh yeah, this is from the newest 2/3 podcast episode.
this is what would skyrocket Crainer's channel into the nearly 8 million subscribers he has today. Even a couple of Crainer's most viewed videos were filmed with this group. I trolled Slogo with X-ray goggles in Minecraft, 4.4 million views. Crainer reacts to Jelly's 20 million subscriber roast video, 3.9 million views. It was clear Crainer had found what worked for his channel, which is why this type of content would follow for the next 3 years to come. May of 2022. Crainer completely vanishes from Jelly and Slogo's videos and blocks Jelly on everything. Absolute silence for 13 whole months, up until the 8th of April 2023, the 2/3 podcast, which was run by Jelly and Slogo, would
Oh yeah, considering the fact that Jelly left the group and Crainer eventually reunited with the duo, what do you think's gonna happen to the 2/3 podcast? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'm honestly curious as to what everyone has to say.
upload their most viral episode to this date. The fall of Crainer, why he left, and the Lancey Poo drama.
We are gamers, we play together. I've always referred to you as Crainer.
Yeah.
But everyone around you who knows you as a person calls you Benjamin.
Yeah.
That's so odd, isn't it?
Crainer would go on to explain in the podcast that he left due to a heavy drinking problem.
Basically, there were some big issues that contributed to the fallout and you leaving the group.
I think what it was, and I was dealing with addiction at the time, pretty heavily.
And do you, just to be clear with everyone, do you want to say what the addictions things were or not?
I mean, I'll just say alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That was also mostly the problem for a long time. I think in order to stay in my comfort zone of just like drinking and not really thinking about things, it was really, I left just so I could do that.
Then in a separate episode, the two would agree that recording with Crainer would be risky, as he has gotten over the addiction now, but could potentially go back to it if he
Oh, they were worried that Crainer would relapse. That's a very understandable concern.
returns to making videos with his friends.
We would be almost like the easy way out for him.
I actually think that if we would start recording again with Crainer, it would not be very good for
I
his
think
mental
he would
health.
go back.
Crainer has healed a lot, and he's figured out a lot about himself over the past year and a half, and that's very good. You know,
Yeah.
he's growing up, he's becoming a man. But I believe that if we would start recording with him again, he might start struggling.
But the main key point of this podcast was Crainer mentioning that he likes recording videos again, although the two didn't believe him one single bit.
I still find it fun. I still genuinely find it fun, and if I don't do it, I have a bad day. So it's a thing I have to do, I feel like, and I want to do it.
You're finding it fun to play Roblox.
Yeah, actually, it is fun. Yeah,
Yeah, really.
I'm actually.
What's your favorite Roblox game?
I don't have one. I play everything. So
you thought it was
but
fun.
I really like playing simulators and tycoons and stuff like that. I think it's fun. I don't know. It's easy to.
Those kinds of games are like the low-hanging fruit of the Roblox community. A lot of them are trash. I can say this because I've played quite a few simulator games in the past, and a lot of them are just the same thing. If Crainer enjoys playing them though, then more power to him.
Record, which is important when you're alone.
One of the things I wanted to ask is, did you believe Crainer when he said he's enjoying making videos?
No.
Neither did I.
No, I don't.
I've always wondered who was the person in this outfit. For context, this type of appearance is associated with test dummies. But who was the person wearing the outfit in this episode? I've always wondered that.
I think so.
I don't see it. I don't know how that's possible with what he's doing.
This episode would go on to gain over 60,000 likes, and all of the comments were asking Jelly and Slogo to let him back in the group, which was further pushed by Crainer when he made a video of his own titled I Need Your Help, where he would ask his fans to flood the comments of his friends' videos with the hashtag #WeWantCrainer_back. This is where the story gets so confusing from a viewer's point, so I'll let Slogo do the talking.
If you're new here or you're just getting a bit confused, I'm gonna get you up to date. It all began with a video.
I remember seeing this entire situation go down and hoping that Crainer will be let back into the group. Needless to say, he was let back into the group. I do want to ask you guys a question though. Should I make a video talking about the We Want Crainer Back situation? Let me know in the comments below.
Video on the Crainer channel, I Need Your Help, in which he made a call to action to all of his fans to spam me and Jelly to let us know that he wants to join the group and record again.
It is time to get the group back together.
This caused a massive spam of the hashtag #WeWantCrainerBack across all of our content, even on my new second channel where I've been uploading fun reaction content. You should go check it out, by the way. Now, before me or Jelly could respond to this, out of nowhere, Quebblecop makes a video. Well, not Quebblecop, Quebblecop AI. He called it I Need Your Help, which is the same name as Crainer's, in which he reacted to Crainer's video and basically told Crainer that it was a bad idea.
Crainer, why would you want to join a group where they literally humiliate you?
However, it turned out pretty cringe.
It's I, you know, living in a squealy looking at it.
What? And the comment section definitely didn't agree with him. Now on to Jelly's response video, in which he reacted to the video as well, in which he basically said he wasn't sure.
I want the group back too, okay? I'm just gonna say it, but I'm not just gonna say yes or no. It needs to be a group decision.
And he said he wanted to talk to me about what we should do next.
And Josh Slogo also has to be in on this decision. So let's talk.
Now this is where the story gets good.
Is this the entire section? Yeah, I think we've seen everything.
In Jelly by bringing
favorite drink was
before finally making up their mind about Crainer.
But that brings me to my decision. With Jelly's support, I've decided Crainer is welcome back to the team. That's right.
He said Crainer was welcome back. I remember back when he announced this, everyone was so happy that Crainer was returning to the group. And then sometime later, Slogo, Joey, and Crainer started recording again.
Me, Jelly, and Crainer will be recording and uploading videos together soon.
And Crainer would eventually join back in the videos, gaining over 500,000 views in the process. Even though Crainer's happiness was at an all-time high, it seems the constant shift of Crainer's content has also come with a price. That being risking his audience. If we factor out his subscribers gained from a few viral shorts back at the end of 2023, he hasn't gained a single subscriber since September of 2022, and nowadays struggles to pull over 100,000 views on majority of his newest uploads.
Well, damn, I'm surprised I did not react to this video much earlier. I do have to say though, it was a pretty good video. The reason I did not react to this video back in the day, aka May, was because the day it was released, I was on a trip to Navy Pier with my friend Nico. However, almost half a year later, we ended up reacting to the video. Overall, I would say the video was pretty good. With that said, let's finish off this video. Honestly, that video was pretty good. I know that the video was released like almost half a year ago, but I still felt like reacting to it. I do want to reiterate that the point of this video was not to restart any drama Crainer had with any of his past friends, but rather just to give my own thoughts on Indart's video, and give my own thoughts on everything that was discussed in it. All in all, make sure to go support Indart as he makes some really good videos about YouTubers in general. With everything being said, make sure to watch this video next. Who knows, you might end up enjoying it.